Hello everybody and welcome back to City Skylines in the city of Helm. Excuse me. Not a good start there. Anyhow. And in our last episode we had tried to get some of our unemployment issues under control because of the I won't use the adjective I want to use for it, but I probably should never have built the Hadron Collider. This thing has caused more problems than it has solved, and I also have discovered it makes the new campus content pretty much useless because it makes universities very difficult to actually do anything, because the Hadron Collider takes care of all the education, so the universities basically have nothing to do. They get no students, nothing happens, because if I go to any of the schools right now, let's just really quick pull up a school, so like right here, there's nobody in it. And there's only 23 high school students in the entire city. So, unfortunately with Helm, as you can see in here even, it says there's 10,000 eligible and 25,000 eligible, but the Hadron Collider just really messes things up. About the only thing that I could do with the university content, the campus content, is I should get some libraries down, because the university and the libraries are mostly segregated or exclusive of each other, except the libraries do help the universities out a little bit. So, to start with that, I was building this giant office park over here, and I'm just going to fill in this last little wedge right here. And I'd like to do that by also bringing this road over, so let's go ahead. I'm just going to expand this road over, and we're just going to finish out this this little bit over here. So I'm going to go right up against, I'd like to do this, right up against, there we go. And just bring this all the way to there, and then we can bring this down like that, so, okay. And then I can bring my nice little tree boulevard up there. And I can put some nice little tree-lined roads in between. We'll just go right up to there. Right up to here. And, I mean, basically, I'm just gonna fill the area with offices. That's pretty much all I can do at this point, and hope that it gets the employment under control. Now, as you can see, my demand down here for office and industrial is going way down, and that's also not going to help, because despite the fact that there's 30% or 32% unemployment in the city, nobody wants to actually I'm almost considering bulldozing the Hadron Collider. We do have this nice open park area that I created that I do like, just to open up some space. And I would like to put down, I have the botanical garden there. It'd be nice to have something on the other side to kind of complement that. Unfortunately, there really isn't anything in the basic parks that I could do. Well, actually, I have some of these assets that people have created in the Steam workshop. No. Okay, that's just too tall for that area. It looks like I have some basketball courts and other stuff over here. What is this? A trolley stop. Okay, unfortunately that won't do it. And Gaia's Sky. No. Okay. But I do have some basketball courts and a tennis court. So why don't we go ahead and we'll just... I mean, I would like to make it a little bit less like they're just kind of plunked down, which is what they're going to end up being, but I'll give a little bit of space in between. There we go. And then we'll put some vanilla parks down as well. Actually, we have these plazas, so I can put a couple of those down. The paradox. Hey, why don't we just do that right here, right at the intersection? either side. There we go. And then we'll put a plaza there, and we'll put across the street from it a slightly smaller one. There we go. And then a vanilla park right in between those two. Across from the... There we go, okay. Oh, and then something just to fill this little space. Nope, way too big. Let's see, there we go, that'll work. Alright. And then... Oh, let me get some trees through here. Where is... That's the large bush. Somewhere there is... There it is, the U's. I like my U trees. Do you? Ah, okay. Sorry, that was on the equivalent of a bad dad joke. Alright, so... Fill in a little bit of this open space, because I do like some open space, but then it just looks a little bit weird to just not have a tree or something once in a while. Unless you want to play frisbee golf or something, I guess. Put a couple over here. Trees, trees, and more trees. Okay, there we go. So I just wanted it to be nothing really tall there. I just wanted it, yeah. I like that. It gives a nice little look to the entire area. Opens it up a little bit so that everything isn't just a concrete jungle. So let's go ahead. We're going to take this road and continue. And we'll just make an intersection there, and we'll just, I don't know, that'll work. Okay. And then we'll fill in, because my main objective with all of this is to, like I said, I just want to get offices in here. I want to get people jobs, because ARG, Hadron Collider, really messed me up. I mean, there wouldn't be normally a reason for that, but I'm going to go for it. For a curve road. And we'll bring down. Actually, probably be better to go up. Like so. Then we'll come across. But we won't connect there. We'll connect there. And we'll get a bridge for whatever reason. There. Okay. And I'm going to leave that open. Alright, and a little more office in here. And then I'm going to need to get some more mass transit through here as well. So... But, as you can see, my demand for office and industrial has pretty much plummeted into nothingness. So it's going to be really darn difficult to probably get office demand back, or to get these actually populated. Now, one thing I have probably been forgetting, yeah, I should get some fire stations over there. We're going to give them a full-blown fire station. Right here at the main intersection. Bam, that made a huge difference. Looks like I need a little bit over here in this tiny little area of tiny little industrial area. And I really don't want to put too much along this road, but so I won't. I'll go over here. And I'll go down here, but I want to leave this road to be strictly for the traffic lane in and out of that terminal there. Alright, let's take a look at our mass transit needs. So the block that I just built is going to need some bus routes. So let's go all the way. You know, hey Paradox, can we move the bus line thing to the beginning of all this and put all the transit stuff later? So we need, and I have a very convenient bus stop, or I'm sorry, metro stop right there. So let's go ahead, we'll go there, and here, 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 and then we'll just do the opposite direction. There and there. Okay. So hopefully that allows Sims to walk around. And what I should have done even before I got all this going was... Come on, come on. I know you can do it. I saw it. I saw it. There it was again. Ah! There. Okay. So that Sims can get easily through, and then we'll just give him a straight shot here if I can get off the road guideline. There we go. Okay, that will allow Sims the ability to walk. And actually, I forgot that they can walk through the parks as well. So we can do that. That. There. There. So you can walk through a nice little park on the way to your job. Yeah. Before you have to sit inside your office all day long. Alright, I'm dreading that this has actually gone up 32%, so it's maintained. Okay, so other parts of the city, let's take a look. We have no residential demand. We have high commercial demand. I am not surprised by that. The game just has a fetish with commercial demand for whatever reason. And now that my demand is that high and my unemployment as well, I might as well start doing it. Now there was one other thing that I remember reading, is that there is a policy that will help with the industry. Yeah, Industry 4.0. The new technologies after the nature of the industrial workforce. All industrial workplaces are for well and highly educated citizens. Increase production output by 50, reduces workplaces by 30% per zoned industry. So that actually means I'll have higher unemployment. But the industries will take they'll become well-educated jobs because everybody in the city is well-educated. So if I do that, I'll increase the unemployment. Nobody said running a city is easy, did they? Alright, well, all my other plans that I wanted to do for the city, like the campus stuff, and I wanted to put a leisure area out here by the airport, are kind of on hold until I get this unemployment thing under control. So I can probably start zoning out a little bit more industry. So I have an ore area, I have forestry, and I have my refinery. I could... Oh, autosave. Okay, there we go. I could possibly... But I have to find it. Where is my agricultural? Over here. So I could put an agricultural area out here. That will put a lot of traffic through Didos's View. Or I could just bring, you know, I could just put a, whatchamacall out there. Freight station out there. Yeah, that thing, you know. So I am going to cheat. I know it is cheating, but I'm going to paint an area for agricultural. And that usually means that you have to get rid of all the trees. So we're going to do that in this area. There we go, that should be more than enough. And then we're just going to paint an agricultural area. Now I know this is cheating, but the game has so few agricultural areas in it as it is. So, alright, so let's go ahead, and now we're going to put down an industrial specialized zone. See, here's the new campus stuff. You can paint campus areas, and they work similar to industries. So let's go ahead and put down an industry zone. That is, okay, that is the largest brush. I know in the very highly unlikely event that Paradox is actually watching this again, one size larger brush would be nice. Okay, there we go. We'll just cover that as well. Alright. Daidos' view, you're going to end up becoming a major part of the city, because we're going to have to improve your roads. And that means we're going to have to move your fire station over to there. And we're going to have to move your school over. I could just destroy the school now because we don't need schools anymore. Pink Floyd would be proud. And we're going to widen this road. Oh, I got to move this as well. The post office. It won't let me move though. Click. There we go. There we go. Okay, so now I can widen the road, right? Right? Yeah. Okay. And we'll bring it out. Now, I've not done agricultural before. I mean, it should work just like all the others. But I want to keep... I remember seeing a dirt road somewhere. Is this it? Yeah, 2-lane gravel road. So some of these are going to be that. But before we even do that, we need to put down our main building. And it'll be right here at the entrance. How's that? That should do. Bang. Okay. So, let's get some roads laid out. And I'm thinking like, you know, rural areas where, yeah, the roads actually are straight because the farm plots were, but they don't always hit the road directly. You know, you don't usually have four-way intersections. In fact, a lot of times you have something silly like that, but I'm not going to do that in this game because I don't want to end up with the traffic issues that creates. But what I will do... where is it? We'll have a non-gravel road follow out this way. There we go. Come back to here. And this is going to be very sparsely laid out. So I'm not going to have... it's not going to be compact. How's that? I'm going to have a lot of space between everything. Okay. And then if I have to fill in, I will. So let's go ahead, let's take a look at what we've got as an option for our farm. So we can build small crop fields, small fruit fields, and small animal pastures, and grain silos. Now, you all probably remember my problems in annoyances in the past with the storages in this game. But we'll give it a shot. And if I remember correctly, let me go look at one of the other industries warehouses, because I can't remember if it was balanced that I wanted to leave them at, or if it was empty, or if it was full, because it doesn't matter what you set them to, they just don't make any sense. Grinding mills. So I need the storage areas. Here we go. Fill. Okay, so let me set it to fill. And I probably built too many of them. Now that I think about it, I probably should not have built this many. But that is what we've done, and we will live with it. It will figure itself out after a couple of in-game weeks. Let us now also put down some fields and such. So, where are we at? Here we go. Yeah, and we have some fences that we can put down. Actually, the fences are pretty cool. So let's go ahead. We're going to put down some fields. I want those to be on these little railroads. So we're going to do that. And that. And then backing up to it, but not quite at the same. There we go. Fruit. Three. And then we'll have across the street from them, we'll have also 3. And we've got some animals, moo cows and such. So we'll have moo cows right down here at the end. Okay. And then, this is purely cosmetic, but I want to do it. We can change what they are. So we're going to have this one be all corn, that one can remain wheat. Here we have pigs. I said I wanted moo cows, so there we go, moo cows. And we'll even go with highland cows. Okay. And then down here with our fruit, I love oranges, so we're going to have oranges, oranges, and then this one's going to be a greenhouse, just to change things up a little bit, to make it look interesting, to use a phrase that I hear consistently. Put a greenhouse in the middle. And then we'll have, fine, we'll leave this as pears, okay. It is purely cosmetic. Okay, so that's pretty much all we can do, unfortunately, for the very beginning. Excuse me. They are going to need a firehouse so that things don't burn down. And they probably should have some semblance of police. And they also need water. That would really help them, wouldn't it? So let's go ahead and give them some water. Sorry about that, folks. I am sorry. Oh, when I turned the guidelines off. So let's go ahead, put a guideline in there. Connect up there. Come down, connect up here. And finally, we'll just cover this entire thing. There we go. That should... Valley Farmland? No, I'm not going to call it that. It's going to have a different name. And because I want to be... There we go, okay. We're going to call it... Knight's Plains. Okay. Alright, so they're complaining because they need stuff to come in from over here. And then there's going to be a ton of trucks showing up to these tiny little grain silos, unfortunately. I cannot change that, though. It's just what's going to happen. Give one more way into that area. Okay. Alright, well, I'm just curious how much this has changed. 32%. So it's maintaining. That's good. We're maintaining 32%. That means that I might be able to get this under control in the very near future. So I would also like, and that was after oh my gosh, my brain. Sometimes my brain thinks faster than my mouth. Sometimes it's the other way around. But it also means after implementing that Industry 4.0, it didn't change, but I have so little zoned industry in the city as it is. Almost all of it is the specialized, just like I just did. So now that I'm somewhat there, I'm going to go ahead and start with my leisure district that I wanted to get to. And maybe I can get that before the end of this episode. So a leisure district, you know, all these hard-working people at the steel mills and at the oil refineries and at the lumber mills, they want to go somewhere for fun. So we're going to give them a place for to do all that. So what do I have here? I have the regular old road, so we'll just grab the plain old boring road. We'll come out a little bit. And then can I actually get a guideline off of the runway? I can. That's cool. I don't want to get too close to the runway because you got to have some space. So we'll go right here. Okay. Wow, that was pretty darn good. I almost eyeballed that perfectly. Okay. This is going to be a little gridded area, yeah. But it doesn't have to be interesting. It's a leisure area. It's going to be bars and stuff like that. So it doesn't need to be anything really fantastic. What doesn't it like there? Okay. So I just get rid of that little nub there. I'm going to leave some space there. Off camera, I might throw in a fence there because now that we are getting closer to the airport, you probably would have a fence over there. Hey, look at that. It's already covered. Huh. Wow. Okay, let's just extend this out a little bit more. And let's just go ahead and connect these up so that I've got that in the future. Just some redundancy in my pipe network. I want to redo that because I think that one got in there weird. Okay. Good. Alright, so this will be way out over here. It will not bother anybody. In the sense of, it won't bother anybody for noise, because that's what these zones tend to do, is they tend to cause a lot of problem with noise. What I want to do is just, there we go, okay. And let's go back, and I meant to click that, there we go. And these don't have to be that big. These little zones like this. I guess that's why they would be a little zone, huh? So... okay. Cypress Square. I don't have a better name for it at the moment. And then I am going to put just a bit of road here. Now we're going to go right along the hill, more or less. Okay. Cypress Square, you are going to turn into a leisure district. There we go, okay. And now I can go ahead and I can put down the services before I forget that. Definitely going to need a police station out here. Because with all the bars and such. Okay. And then just go ahead and fill it all in. We'll see how this grows. If there's any skyscrapers here, I'll get rid of them. In fact, I'm going to just go ahead and eliminate there. And I doubt anything really big will grow here. We'll see how it goes. They want some power. I can go ahead and pull some power over. No, they'll get there eventually. I'll give them a tiny little park. I can fit it in somewhere. Can I fit it in? Right there, okay. Okay. And I probably... I would like to get mass transit out there somehow. Oh, I know it could get out there. Ha ha ha! Where is it? Where is it? Oh, it's way down here. But I could bring the cable cars all the way over here. I mean, it would be weird, but it would be one way. You know, take a nice leisurely cable car ride right through the logging industry. Yeah, why not? I'm kind of liking the idea, as ridiculous as it sounds. So yeah, why not? I just have to change that to an end station. And we'll go ahead and we'll put one more. I'm going to have to get rid of, unfortunately, some offices, but let me take a look at this. What does this look like? Okay, if everybody could just ignore the fact that the cable car just goes through that warehouse, just believe it. Okay, just believe it. Okay, we're gonna come out of this. I gotta watch that power, so let's pause. Go back to power. And we gotta go up and over the cable cars. And then back down. Right into there, okay. And then we're gonna have to take out this office going over here, unfortunately. And then there is, I actually did have the, there we go, the guideline for it. And then I have to change, although it's gonna move, I just realized. Alright, delete that, unfortunately, yes. Thankfully, cable cars, I don't have to redraw or redo the routes. So that's good. We'll go into there. We'll cross the road into invalid shape. Invalid shape. Alright, then let's do this. Where's the other cable? Way down here. Okay. Still an invalid shape. Huh. Invalid shape. And even Anarchy doesn't take care of that. It just doesn't like it. That is weird. Huh. Okay. We can unpause now, I think. That is really weird. What is it that it doesn't like? It's like it doesn't matter what angle I even approach this at. Let me turn off Anarchy again. Invalid shape. Is it because of that node? Nope. Okay, I can do that. I don't know why, but okay. Alright, and then I don't have to do any routes because they take care of themselves. I did really want to get a metro stop out here somehow, but if I do, I'd have to interfere with KIX. Yeah. I could just start a new north-south line up here. And it just goes and then... Do I have one that ends up here anywhere? Yeah, I could extend... Well... Actually, yeah, I could extend from the boneyard, come up, and then come over. Yeah, I could do that. That works. So let's go ahead right across the street. Which way do we want to do this, though? Do I want it that way? Or do I want it this way, I think. Okay. Come on. There we go. So let's go ahead and extend boneyard, or this line. We'll come up. Do I want to put a stop up here? I don't see why not. I don't plan to take that road over the freeway, but in case I do, I will put this here at the end of this road. Yeah, I saw the unhappy faces, sorry. can't make everybody happy. Alright, and then just bring this straight out. Oh, look at that. It's almost as if though I had it planned. I wish I could take credit for that. Just have to move the cat because she's laying on my keyboard as she usually does. Silly kitty. Just repeat the mantra. I love my cat. I love my cat. Alright. Let's go ahead and extend that line. So select the route tool. Grab this. We'll make a new stop. Our end of line way over here. Add this stop. Add this stop. And we'll put the stops back in Boneyard. And we are set, folks. Excellent. We have mass transit to our new Cypress Square. Hey, and our farm area has leveled up to level 2. That's really good to see. I get a flour mill, bakery, workers' barracks, a cattle shed, and a small barn. That's really cool. We'll work on that in the next episode. But before I end here, I just want to come up with something here, and we're going to call this the, I don't know, Festival Square. How's that? Okay. Because I'm unimaginative and I can't think of anything. So, and that's not too bad. I don't have anything that the airport would object to there. So that's really good. Now that I think about it, I don't think much of the leisure has very tall buildings in it. So that's really good. It works out very well. We'll give them just a little bit more. I mean, they have all the leisure they want here, but we'll give them another park. And we'll give them... where's that tiny park? Is it this one? No, is it this one? Yeah, here we go. We'll just put another one right here. Okay. Alright, folks. Well, you know what? And I was saying that it was difficult to get that commercial. Look at that, only 4. So I am putting a dent in it. What does our unemployment look like? 31%. It's maintaining, going down ever so slightly. That is a good sign. So once demand returns a little bit, maybe I can start getting some of that under control. But folks, I hope you're enjoying the series. I don't know how much more I'm going to do with this city based on the fact that the Hadron Collider has just pretty much demolished the economy in this city. But it'll be interesting to try and recover from that and see what it will do. What the city can do. So folks, I hope you're enjoying the series. Leave a like if you enjoy it. Leave some comments below. Really want to know what you think about the series. And I will see you all in the next episode of City Skylines Knights Helm. Take care and bye.